What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another Borderlands 3 Legendary review of the Sleeping Giant, which is already one of my all-time favorite Borderlands guns. It is an absolute nut, guys. It is a must-have. Now, the version I have is a Sleeping Giant. Your prefix may vary, but I'm fairly certain it'll always be some form of the Sleeping Giant. Now, the Giant's red text says, Infinite Path carved with unrivaled skill, which, again, I can't say I'm familiar with where that red text comes from. If you guys know, again, post it down in the comments. I would love to know. Anyways, guys, this variant does a flat 470 damage. It has 74% accuracy, a handling of 68%, a reload time of 2.4 seconds, a fire rate of 11.5 seconds, and a magazine of 27, which can vary depending on your chosen character. The extra stats of my Sleeping Giant include 10% critical hit damage, plus 15% weapon fire rate, 2.2 times and 4 times weapon zoom, which can vary depending on your sight, and a fire mode of full auto and burst, which can also vary depending on your weapon and its prefix. Now, the one we have here is also anointed for the gunner. The perk says after exiting the Iron Bear, the next two magazines will have 10% increased fire rate and 20% extra crit damage, which is fucking insane, guys. The reason this gun is special is because it has an ability to grant random weapon bonuses every time you reload. It won't happen every time, but when it does, you better bet this gun is nasty. The best way to get this gun is by farming the bosses of the Borderlands, but as of now, there's no specific spawn for this gun, which is super unfortunate. However, besides that depressing fact, this gun absolutely shreds lower and middle tier adds, even with armor, and does a decent job of boss damage as well if you are able to obtain it in the first place. The Giant is another one of those cases where it's going to come down to the character and amount of SDU space you have. In my last review, I called the Ripper a bullet hose. I honestly don't even know what you could call the Sleeping Giant with its increased fire rate buff. But like I said, there is a chance that one of your weapon buffs can be increased fire rate. In this case, you could pretty much dump a full mag in about 1 second, and it's absolutely nutty. Speaking of weapon bonuses, this gun has a good amount, which include increased fire rate, increased hip fire accuracy, massively reduced recoil, and increased reload speed. And if you guys are lucky enough to get one of these buffs to proc, this gun absolutely claps some cheeks. Like the past few weapons I've reviewed, I'm also really happy to say that the endgame performance of the Sleeping Giant is amazing, just like the past few weapons I have been reviewing. But as a reminder, a couple of the gun's biggest faults are, again, it's an absolute bullet hose, and if your class doesn't have a significant boost to mag size, or you don't have a good SDU space yet, you could find yourself up shit creek without a paddle. But as I personally been using the Sleeping Giant, I honestly haven't found ammo to be too big of a problem. I rarely run out of ammo, but that could totally be different for someone else. I will say, again, I think a lot of fast-paced MOS players with bottomless clip mag builds could have a lot of success with this gun because of its serious damage potential if you're able to counteract the ammo dumpy nature of the Sleeping Giant. I don't know if this gun comes with burns on it, but if it does, I'm not even sure I could put it on the chart, guys. And along with the recent buffs to dull weapon types, I think this gun is not only good for collectors out there, but one that you should definitely farm for. So long as you can handle a little bit of a random gun, the Giant is absolutely heinous and worth it. So you may be asking yourself, Cup, where do you rate this gun? Keep in mind, it is a little bit subjective because everyone's gun can be different. I give this gun a strong A+ to an S, and in my opinion, it's an absolute must-have as this gun is so versatile in killing enemies. The only reason it would be an A tier is because it's a fast, up-close SMG, and it forces you to play to that style. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the Sleeping Giant review today. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, do me a huge solid by liking, subscribing, and commenting on the video, as it would make me a very happy boy. Don't forget to share it as well if you did enjoy. I put so much effort into making these reviews and guides happen, so I really hope it makes a difference for you guys on the viewing end, and I love interacting with you guys down in the comments. So, if you guys made it this far in the video, be sure to comment, "Ree!" and I will pin the first comment. Whoever posts that first, I'll pin your comment, I'll heart it and everything. And as always, guys, be sure to join the Discord down below. It's 100% free, I promise, I don't bite. In all seriousness, though, I am trying to build a Borderlands community, so if you guys want to hop on and find people to farm or level grind, I'd love to help you all out. That's all for me, guys. Thank you so much for the support. I love you all, and peace out, homies.
special thoughts.